Hello everyone, it's Brian here from Yerdigginit Metal Detecting. Today is Saturday, May 4th. We're going to try something a little different here today. I'm out here in the field with this Garrett antique machine, the Garrett ADS. A good friend of mine who I found through the YouTube community, he started watching my videos, and I started watching his because of my son's drone flying. His name is Keith. He has a YouTube station, which I'll leave a link at the end of this movie. And so I made a movie for my son out with flying his drone. And Keith also flies drones and makes movies, and we stumbled onto each other. And then Keith contacted me and said, I have this old metal detector that I used to use. It's just sitting here collecting dust, and would you be interested in it? And he very graciously sent me this detector. And we're going to try to fire it up. This thing I figure is approximately 35 years old. And I'm going to put batteries in it, and we're out here in the field today. We're going to play around, see if we can actually find something with it. I mean, we're all spoiled. I got brand new gear. Never used a vintage machine like this. I fully intended just to have it as a display piece, hang it in the man cave, but this will be cool. Let's see if it works. Let's go find something. This machine is actually powered by 6 9-volt batteries, which you place in this tray here. I'm going to snap the last one in. And then we take the tray. It's got a little prongs here that have to slide in, snap into place. Alright, so I'm gonna screw the cover back on and power it up, see what it does. Alright, batteries are in. This is what it looks like here, dial wise. There's a TR mode, dials from 0 to 9, discrimination, increase, decrease, BLF, ground cancel, some tuning, metal, null, automatic manual switch, and the overall power button, on off, sensitivity, decrease. I have not read anything about this as far as an official manual. I'm just going to try to wing it today and see what I can do. And let's turn on. Well, we have power. Starting off, I put everything here in the 50% mode. Split the difference. Halfway spot on the dials. And I threw a quarter on the ground over here. I'm going to see if it can detect it. There's a quarter. Oh, it works. What's the dial do? Oh yeah, it's in the accept range. Alright. Let's go find some real treasure. Alright, a couple things I've run into. The machine was pretty much silent. I was going around not getting any signals. So then I buried the quarter that I used as a test about 5 inches down, and the machine could not even pick it up. So I've been messing around with the tuning and trying different things with the knobs. Like I said, I haven't even read up on this. And basically all the sounds sound the same when you do get a signal. So, and there's not a great way of pinpointing, but that's 1985, so things have come a long way. I just dug my first signal, made an extra big hole because I wasn't even sure how the pinpointing was working, and what I found was a chunk of iron. So we're gonna keep swinging, see if something else turns up. So I hear the faintest of signals. Then I dig a plug, and if I stick the thing right down in the plug, you guys don't know how lucky we are to be living in 2019. I haven't located the actual signal yet when I stick my pinpointer in there. Still not even getting anything. So I'm going to dig down a little deeper and see what's going on with this. Alright, I widened that last hole, went deeper with it. I could never find anything. This is actually right now here, about the best signal I've got without even digging a preliminary plug. Let's see if this is something. Alright, there's actually something in the plug on this one. Probably why it picked it up. Must have been relatively shallow. I don't usually dig around like this without my gloves on. But for the sake of doing this video, there we go. A rusty nail. So it is picking up things. I'm not really finding any way of knowing what's good, what's garbage. Don't feel like I'm getting a lot of depths with it. But, you know, having fun, something different. That's all I can say. It's the evolution of detectors. This is 1985. You hear stories about the guys, they ran around, cleaned up all these parks, got in the early days when the getting was good, and we missed out. But now they're just coming out with better machines that have more discrimination, better depth, and we can still go back to these parks and find some stuff that was missed. So everybody's happy. It's the evolution of the hobby. And I love having this machine. It's a great display piece. Happy to have it. Thank you so much, Keith. Alright, here's another good signal. Loudest signal I think so far yet. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to take anything away from the old machines or the old timers or anything. I'm sure this thing works great. I admittedly have no clue what I'm doing with it, with the adjustments and the dials. I'm just out having fun. Alright, let's see what this one is. I thought with that signal maybe my first coin was going to be in the works, but then I seen all this orange, and I think it's just going to be another... Oh, that's... First good find. Interesting. Big old wrench out here in the field. Alright, well done. Got a real relic. The old rusty wrench. It was big, so that's why probably rang up as my strongest signal so far today. Figuring this thing out. Hey, if worse comes to worse, I could just take this down to the tot lot and clean it up for surface finds. Alright, found something real. Other than a nail and a crusty piece of iron. I got a bigger crusty piece of iron that I can actually tell what it is. Nice.